Thank you, Count Corda. Minister, I want to raise today the issue of the suspended guards who were recently acquitted for wrongdoing in the Limerick Garda division, which also straddled some of County Clare. I think it was the right decision, but I'm very conscious that there's still quite a number of more junior-ranking guards under a veil of suspicion. They've had over the years laptops, mobile phone devices confiscated from them. I think it's important. Look, that process has to conclude, but I think there's far too many people caught up in this net. In the last Dáil, at one point there were 108 guards in the entire country suspended, and I read out in the Dáil a letter from one of those guards. I recently reposted on social media where they were talking about ending their life because of the huge strain it had put on them. I think there needs to be a threshold established, Minister, whereby some matters are dealt with in terms of internal disciplinary process, and others then maybe belong in the realm of criminal law. But not everyone can be suspended, dragged over the hot coals here, have their careers destroyed. There has to be some investigation, I think, beyond these court cases. There has to be some inquiry into all of this, Minister. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Deputy Crowe. I've spoken to you before in respect of this issue and your concern for the Gardaí. As is obviously the case, they were acquitted. They are not guilty. It's always the case, regrettably, that people who are prosecuted for offences and are acquitted, there are consequences for them deriving from that. And there's no mechanism in place to provide any remedy for a person who's prosecuted and who's then acquitted, and I don't think there'll be public support for it. Listen, you've raised the issue of an inquiry in respect of the issues. If there's going to be an inquiry, we're into a full quasi-judicial process again. I don't think that's in anyone's interest. I think we need to move on from this. The Gardaí have been vindicated and they need to get back to doing what they do best, which is protecting the community. If there are Gardaí who are traumatically affected by it, they need to get help, and I urge you to pass that on to them.